My name is Spiers. I have been a member of this congregation since 1956. I grew up in a large family whose lives were involved in Grace Church, that is, Grace Methodist Church in Cambridge. Because of the size of my family, my mother rarely attended church because we always had a baby or two who needed tending. But she made sure that those who were old enough were dressed in our Sunday best as we set off to church with Dad. After morning service, the children attended Sunday school. As is typical, we were taught the Bible, and we were motivated to do a lot of memory work with the promise of winning prizes. It worked. Sunday dinners were a must. As we gathered around the table, our standard blessing was the singing of the hymn, "We gathered together to ask the Lord's blessing." When we entered our teens, the Methodist Youth Fellowship, which met at 4:30 on Sundays, was a very important passage of our passage into adulthood. We were allowed to question the things we had learned in Sunday school. We were allowed to explore other faiths. We were allowed to doubt. We were allowed to fall. We were allowed to serve. Through this experience, the seeds of my faith were sown. In 1950, I met a handsome young man, Henry Spiers. It was 2 years before Henry asked me out on a date, and I had to wait another 3 years before Henry popped that all-important question. Henry was an active member of this church. The church service I attended here at Grace Episcopal Church was Christmas Eve, 1955. As I knelt at this altar between Henry and his father, Henry's father gave me a quiet nudge, indicating how I should hold my hands to receive the host. Little did we realize that in 3 short months, we would lose Henry's father to leukemia. Growing up in a large family during World War II prepares one for many hardships, great sorrows, and the lessons of life's reality. Growing up in a large family brings one untold joy, support, and love in times of strife. It is on family that I rely to navigate difficult times. For me, family isn't just my immediate family, brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters. It's something larger. My sense of family extends to those who call this place home. I have felt greatly blessed to have been able to raise my 2 sons, Hugh and Hal, here in a large and loving church family, where they could experience some of the lessons and feel the security I experienced as a young person of growing faith. As I have entered my senior years, I have continued to be nurtured. You have touched my life, and I have grown. I give because I want our young people to have an opportunity to explore their faith and grow. I tithe because I want this church to continue to fulfill its spiritual journey and serve as a beacon to the city of Medford. Thank you very much.